something was like draining energy and needed to be cleared out. Hi Gemini, thanks for being here. We're going to do a collective reading on the Gemini energy. Always remember to use your own discernment and intuition with my readings. You know what's for you and you know what's not, so always trust yourself. I did get some numbers. I got the number 5, 444, 66, 111, 11, 345, and 65. I also got the image of a golf ball and a triangle. I'm not sure if that is going to be like for a tee for golf, like playing golf. I also did see twins, which I was unsure if that was just showing me like the Gemini energy was like flowing and, you know, ready to read, or if this may be important because I saw a split and like the placenta of like a ultrasound picture. I was really focused in on like the source of nutrients for the two twins. It looked like an ultrasound. So I don't know if this is important of like a source of nutrients for two sides of something or two energies, but that looked significant. I also seen a triangle, and when I was rolling the dice, the way that it landed was one at the top, one at the bottom, and one at the other side of the bottom one, and it was a triangle around the two. So I could see it felt like some kind of like protection for the two, and which bring me back to the twins. I actually, you know, am not quite sure yet how this is going to connect in. I did pull 2 cards. We have the black cat with the number 7 and the coming of winter with 11. The black cat says, there's a curious journey into the depths of the unknown, hidden so deep that only the brave will gracefully return with light in their eyes and shadow leading home. And that brought me back to the ultrasound because that is something hidden that we see, and that's a way that we see it. So there could be something that you're looking at, or you're discovering something hidden, maybe a source of, and this could just be like a metaphor or just an example, but like a source of nutrients, whether it's an energy or an energetic nutrients or some kind of nutrients here. With the coming of winter, it looks like this is a time to like rest. And maybe that's something too, is to rest and rejuvenate, especially like with the nutrients. Maybe it's a time that, you know, you need to like rest and recoup. And we have the broom. It says, what dreams may come from what you seek. Make room, make way, a clearing need be. So, and that might be this, this time of rest, maybe like clearing and releasing and rejuvenating yourself for something new that's coming in. So I am going to take a look with the tarot. What's the best spirit message right now for Gemini energy? Best spirit message, clear message. 3 of Swords. There may have been some grief or conflict within a situation. And with this card, it shows like writing. So someone may have said, or maybe you received a message or something that was hurtful or bring you grief in some way. And I put it over this black cat which is talking about things that are hidden. So you could have received a message that kind of showed you something that was hidden. Strength. So it looks like you were strong in this situation. There's strength here. And maybe that's, I'm kind of feeling like with the winter card and the Empress. Yeah, it's like you were strong and it's time to like clear and like receive new energy and like be an Empress energy. Make sure you're getting all the right nutrients and you're taking care of yourself. And clearing energy here. I feel like a strong feminine energy too with the strength and the Empress. What else can we say here for the Gemini energy? We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And that's coming out with the Broom. So I would say cleanse your energy. Cleanse your energy from anything that may feel like it's taken energy. I'm getting the word parasitic. Like parasites or something, like something stealing energy here that needs to be cleansed. And it feels like it may be there's something about a new beginning that's trying to like come through or be seen or be worked with, but this cleansing needs to happen. Now this could be like an energetic cleansing, but it also could just be a realization of something that you're seeing and that may have brought some pain or discomfort or grief or something like that. And it's time to cleanse and release that from your energy. Seems like it could be draining. And I'm going to use this because I'm feeling called. And I'm going to ask, what is draining? What is draining or needs to be cleared from Gemini's energy? Fatalis. Let me look here and see in the book what this says. And if you look, it's a balancing, and the lady has a blindfold on. So I'm gonna read and see, but the first energy I pick up from this is what needs to be cleared is the blindfold. Okay, so I'm gonna read this. It says, she trusts her sense of balance and maintains her integrity, stepping straight and true, the path beneath her feet. She understands that time's grindstone turns without mercy, bringing instability on the back of unpredictability, and it doesn't faze her. All things outside our comprehension are a threat, and if we are unable to accept the consistency of change, we will grow dizzy and fall. If we try to cling to our possessions and our self-image, will make a mockery of us. But if we ignore the small-minded men and focus on making right choices, then our emotional ups and downs will not undermine us. And it says, she wears the blindfold to focus on concentration and make sure she isn't lured into distraction. So yeah, there's something here that needs to be cleared of distraction. And to stay focused on something here. And I do see it needing to be cleared. So maybe the blindfold is something that keeps you focused, keeps, like, to create a boundary around yourself to stay focused on you. Maybe even stay focused on the self-love, self-care. And don't be distracted from that. And can we have a love message for the highest good of all for Gemini energy? A love message. And that strong Empress energy is a really amazing energy. I feel like somebody's very strong and aware in on their path. We have the cards awareness and emotional loss. So there could be something here. Tell me more about something, and that comes back to the black cat. Like something is that it has been hidden, or I'm even getting dark, or not shown to you, is being revealed to you. It's like in your awareness. But there is something about not getting distracted by it. Intuition, pride, and heart chakra. Something may have hurt the ego in some way. But with the pride card, it's the number 19, and which is 10, is like starting a new journey of something to be proud of. There is pride here, but it's funny because I'm kind of coming back to two sides of it. Like, I'm seeing the duality of pride. So I don't know if that's something that's happening, but there's something that your intuition is like leading you to. And it's something to do with healing your heart chakra. Now, this could have been with the emotional loss card. There could have been something here that was disconnected. You know, a breakup, separation of some sort. But it looks like there's a healing of the heart chakra. Your intuition is pointing you, and that's again bringing me to that self-love, self-care kind of energy of like putting up boundaries around yourself to be able to heal. Health comes out, yeah, and nutrients came out, and clearing up energy. So I think it's really important right now that you give yourself space and time to rejuvenate after some emotional loss. So, like with this being connected to love, this may be a time to kind of just focus on yourself. I don't feel like it looks like a healing process is the love message for Gemini energy. Self-love. And can we talk about finances, money? What kind of energy for Gemini? There might be some kind of battle going on. I got the battle card. Direction. First thing that popped up was like some kind of legal battle, but I don't know. Observation. I don't think that this will be for everybody, but there could be some kind of, now it could be like a legal battle or something like that, but it could be like a battle of something here that seemed to not be going the direction you wanted to, but I feel like you're going to observe it switching. Is there any other messages? I'm going to leave that energy there. Is there any other messages for the finances, money for Gemini? Any other messages? Any other messages? Okay, so we have trickery, survival, anticipation, and perspective. It looks like you are gonna like that this is exactly what I'm getting, so I'm just gonna say it, is like you're gonna survive some kind of trickery. Like it's and with the strength card and the Empress energy, like I feel that it's like you're like in this strong feminine energy that you feel stable, taking care of yourself, building yourself up kind of energy. And this is coming out again, like someone's going to try to trick you or something. Something hidden is going to come up, and it's going to be meant to distract you, surprise you, trick you, something in that energy. But you're going to survive it. And it's like, whatever this is, if it's like meant to distract you or whatever, it's not. You're not going to be distracted. The anticipation, people might, or whatever this is, or no, you're anticipate, you kind of seen it coming. We had the intuition card. Whoever I was speaking to saw it coming, so they changed their perspective. So yeah, what with this message right here, this feels like confirmation that whatever you did with your intuition, or whatever came in for you to make a switch or a move, or whatever you did here, it feels like it was guided and right in this situation. Is there anything else I can say about this? Stay focused. That's the biggest message here for Gemini, is like to stay focused on what you need to do. Awakening. That's the Judgment card. You see, you were given an intuitional push or sign or something here that is for a higher purpose within the situation. And it kind of looks like it involves everything, because I kind of feel the energy kind of rolling over into the next. But whatever this is, you're having a perception change on it, so that, because it's like your higher calling to well, let me ask, why is this higher calling happening? Why is this awakening happening for this situation in the finance subject? Can I know? Five of Swords. There was some kind of conflict. There was some kind of conflict. We have the Three of Swords and Five of Swords. Something that brought you a lot of grief and conflict. We had the Battle card. Something with that. And there's a higher calling here. And there's some trickery going on. So stay focused on what you need to do here. And make sure that you're taking care of yourself. And even with the ultrasound image that I got with the twins and the source of nutrients energy, it's like centering energy. It's like centering yourself, taking care of yourself, cleansing your energy, cleansing whatever, whatever needs to be moved out of your life or out of your energy right now. And with the ones, the 111 and the 11, I do see like true alignment, higher purpose, movement, like forward. Is there any other spirit messages that I can give the Gemini energy? Is there any other spirit messages that I can give the Gemini energy? Okay, thank you. Let's try this one. Is there any other spirit messages? Okay, so there's going to be some kind of deal. I got the deal card. Is there any other messages for the Gemini energy? There's going to be some kind of deal with this battle conflict energy. Grow. And see, like, that's crazy because I got that triangle and then the twins. There's something with this. It's like a centering, a grounding energy. What else can I say here for the Gemini energy? Intention. Be clear with your intentions. There, I got the, okay, I got instinct and work here. So, and then I was looking at the deal card. So something's going to work out with this deal. Maybe this energy, whatever it is, there's some kind of deal that's going to work out. So, and remember when I started in the beginning, we got the broom with the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles. And I told you it felt like something was like draining energy and needed to be cleared out. It's like this deal is going to open up that door for growth. And that's why the growth card came out. And then the intention, it's like and I don't know if I'm getting reevaluating, so that could be for some people, but it's like really being firm with what your intentions are moving forward. Having clear intentions. And can we have a closing message for the Gemini energy? We have the Hunt card. This is bringing, it has a hawk here, but it's bringing like strong, I'm getting the word huntress, strong feminine energy. Like and we had the battle, and it's probably why this image is popping up, but like even like a warrior, feminine energy, strong. And we have the fox card with cunning, and we had trickery coming out here. So it's like you're very strong in your intuitional wisdom, and you could be physically strong too. Just you have this strength in your energy that weeds out any trickery. You're so focused on strength, on building, on wisdom, on even doing the right thing, um, that you're not being distracted by trickery or somebody trying to mess with you. You can't be distracted. You're being protected from not being like, I said in the beginning, when the dice rolled out, the ones were surrounding the two. Like, you're being protected from that. You're being guided to not be bothered by it. And at the bottom of the deck, there's a secret. So, yeah, something's coming to light here. Something's coming to light with this. Is this message complete? I feel like I should get one more card. And I'm going to go back to these. Is there any other messages for Gemini? Any other messages? Healing. Oh, okay. So that was that lingering energy that needed to come out. You're going to heal from all this. You're healing now. And remember, the health card came out. This is what's important. That you take care of yourself. You do what you need to do to have your energy at, top, top rate or whatever. That's what I'm getting. I don't know why. But like having it so clear and so strong and so healthy energy. Okay, Gemini, thank you for being here. I hope that this message reaches you well. Always remember to use your own intuition and guidance with my messages and discernment. Always remember that you are loved and blessed, and I'll see you next time.